exactly what is contained within a super airdrop. So we're on PUBG Mobile 0.9.5 today, the current Chinese version, and this footage was sent in by a user with the in-game name BabluSupari. So hopefully I'm saying that semi-correctly, and I will leave it in the video description if you play the Chinese version of the game and want to add him as a friend. So in order to get a super airdrop, you need to fire the flare gun up into the sky when you're inside the next circle. So you can see here he drove that buggy right up to the edge of the next circle. He's currently within it, and he's aiming up in the sky and firing that flare gun. So some people are asking, can you fire the flare gun like inside a vehicle or inside a building or whatever? Unfortunately not. It has to be into the sky in order to work, and that means that it's going to be visible to other people, which means that this super airdrop or armored UAZ is going to inherently be pretty dangerous to get. So if you fire the flare gun within the circle like you just did, it's a super airdrop, which we're going to be looking at any second. If you fire it outside the circle, like I did in a previous video, which I'll link down below, you actually get a really cool armored UAZ, which is much more like covered in armor plating, and it does a much better job of protecting you. It's meant as a catch-up mechanic. So basically you fire outside the zone and then you can drive that into the zone and not have to worry about getting killed as quickly. So here is the special plane that drops the super airdrop or the armored UAZ. This is the plane that flies, and I think it flies a little bit lower than a standard supply plane. I might be wrong there, but this guy shows up about 30 seconds or so after you fire the flare gun, and you can see here, there it is. So instead of one parachute, just like the UAZ, you get 3 parachutes, which means it's even more visible than a normal one. And again, that's why these are so dangerous. So they're awesome, but they're also dangerous to get. So a good strategy is to fire this off if you want the super airdrop, to fire it when you are near the edge of the zone. That way, if you're in the middle of the zone, you're going to have people potentially coming in from every direction to get you or to get the good gear. But if you fire it at the edge of the zone, you should be a little safer, especially if you fire it near a body of water as he did here, because chances are people aren't going to be coming across the water in order to get it. So here it is. Look at that huge shadow it casts with those 3 large parachutes. And there is the super airdrop. So he's going to go ahead, loot it up, and check that out. He got a full level 3, a med kit, an M249 with 5.56, and an AWM with 20 rounds of the appropriate ammunition. So what a crazy, and the 5 that comes with too, so you get 25 total. So there it is. The smoke is a different color too. That's interesting to note. So a super airdrop will always have pretty much everything you need in the game. It has full level 3, so that's a level 3 helmet, level 3 vest. It has a healing item, which is, I think it's usually a med kit. It could be like an adrenaline syringe or something, but I'm pretty sure it's almost always a med kit. And then it has 2 very good crate-only weapons. So one of them usually is an AWM or a sniper, and then the other one is like an AR, like the Groza or the AUG, or a machine gun. I think they call them light machine guns, like the M249. So that is what is contained within a super airdrop. Basically, you could drop all your gear, just loot the super airdrop, and have a pretty good chance to do well at the game because, well, you're going to have 2 great weapons. You're going to have full level 3 armor and 1 healing item. So, maybe you want some boost items and some more ammo, and a scope. But hey, I mean, as far as 1 crate goes, it's a pretty good crate. So there you have it. Hopefully this answered the question of exactly what is in the super airdrop, as well as what it looks like. Like I said, the different color smoke is a dead giveaway if you see this in the game. So my name's Derek G. If you found this video helpful, definitely give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends to help grow the channel, because I certainly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already, definitely consider doing that now too for tons more PUBG mobile content, including gameplay, tips and tricks, loot locations, drop locations, and a whole lot more, always coming soon. So my name's Derek G, and I hope to see you on the battlefield soon, or in my Discord server, which we're currently doing a giveaway in. So if you haven't joined already, definitely consider joining that. I'll leave a link in the video description down below. Once you join the server, just go to the giveaways tab, react with the little party